the first 2 divisional champion in one championship. Stamp, how are you doing today?
I'm excited. And I have a durian farm also.
Do you like durian?
Yeah. You don't like it?
It tasted like ass. You understand that word, right?
How you know ass is taste, huh?
Would you prefer to do Muay Thai in big gloves, or do you like it in the smaller gloves?
I like it small because when you attack someone, it's really, ooh, it got you.
Yeah, you be dancing, girl. In America, we like twerking.
Twerk?
Twerk. Do you know what twerking is?
I do, right?
A little bit of it. I don't know. Do you think she twerks, Michael? Hell yeah.
Oh, it's 15-time world champion Demetrious Johnson. You're listening to the MightyCast.
What's going on, guys? This episode of the MightyCast is sponsored by PrizePicks. Now, PrizePicks is a daily fantasy sports game where you can play directly from your phone. It's very simple. All you gotta do is go to your app store, download PrizePicks. When you do that, make sure you use my promo code MightyCast. They have a cool promotion going on right now. All you gotta do is play $5 in your lineup in your picks, and no matter what happens, you're gonna win $50. And the cool thing about PrizePicks is that it's just not, you know, playing against everybody around the world. You're playing against the projections of what's going to happen in the event, whether it's going to be the NBA game, NHL, mixed martial arts, or even Valorant. They even got video games. I know. Trust me, it's amazing. So make sure you're locking your picks at the right place, which is PrizePicks. Now, shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of the MightyCast. Now, let us get back to our guest, Stamp Fairtex. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the MightyCast, and I am joined today by a special superstar. She is the first 2 divisional champion in one championship. She was the Muay Thai champion along with the kickboxing champion. Please help me welcome in Stamp Fairtex. Stamp, how are you doing today?
I'm excited. But yeah, hi everyone, I'm Stamp Fairtex.
Stamp, beautiful country. Beautiful place to always come and visit. This is my 4th time here in Thailand. My wife's 3rd time here in Thailand. The first time we came, we went to Phuket, and this is our first time. This is her first time in Bangkok. How's it? You've been to America, and you've grown up here in Thailand. What's the difference? Like, do you enjoy America?
Yeah, but have a lot jet lag. Yes, I've been the Colorado, Denver, like a month for practice and for fight in Colorado. Yeah, everything really different. Really cold.
Yeah.
And I go like how you say cannot breathe.
The high altitude. There's not a lot of oxygen there. Yeah. And so obviously your first language is Thai. How long have you been studying English?
High school.
Since high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
High school they teach about English, but not that much. Just like basic. It is a book like that.
It's a book that you had to learn from?
Yeah, like this is a book. This is a water. Like
oh, gotcha. So there's like this is water. That is an apple, but they really don't give you the context how to use it in like English dialogue.
Not that much. Just like this is a gamma. Like I should do with am like that.
Ah, gotcha. But now you're taking more English classes with one championship. How has that been going? You been enjoying it, or you're like, this is still hard?
Still hard.
Still hard?
But it's funny when I speak English with my coach, my friend, because a lot of foreigner friends, I can gossip also.
Absolutely. Oh, you can gossip behind your friends because they don't
No.
speak to... What do you mean, no? You can.
I'm a nice girl.
That's not what you did to him on the elevator. You're beating him up the whole damn time. Pinching him. And he says you're a bully.
I'm still nice.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Let's talk about the beginning. One of the things I've always find fascinating about Thai culture is all the Thai fighters started at a very, very young age. When did you start doing Muay Thai?
Around 5 years old.
5 years old. 5 years old. And you've been doing it, you're 27 now?
Yes.
So you essentially been doing it for what, 22 years?
No, I start like learn 5 years old or 6 years old, and I fight like first fight around 7, and then I keep fighting until maybe 10, 11 or 12 and stop.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because everyone think like I'm really small.
Okay.
When I fight my opponent really big, then I keep losses and everyone say stop for let them grow up. Then I only study in high school. Then I fight again around 18 years old until now.
Oh, okay. So you had a little break. Is that common in Thai culture to like have, obviously it's different from men and women, right? But for you, what you're saying is that you were small and they're like, well, let this little baby grow up first. When she gets big enough, then we'll have her fight again.
No. For me,
Yeah.
just study.
Just study.
I don't think about gonna come back for fight again.
Oh, really?
Only study. I want to be a teacher. Then someone like want I fight for the event, a little small the event. Then I say okay because I'm fat. I want to cut weight.
What the So essentially you started fighting, you're younger, then you stop at 10 years old.
Yeah.
10 years old and
I stopped like around like 8 years.
8 years old.
No, 8 years. 8 years stop.
Oh, you stopped for 8 years. Okay, so you stopped for 8 years. Then you come back to fighting because you wanted to cut weight because you said you got fat.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. So you come back to fighting because you got fat. Nobody pressured you into fighting again. You're just like, I'm fat. I think I'll give it a shot.
No one not expect for come back for fight.
Really?
Yeah. I just like I want because I want to cut weight.
Wow. I thought you were fighting from when you were a kid all the way up till this time. And that's 22 years, right? And so that's a very, very long time. But you had a little break in there to study. And when you were studying to become a teacher? You said teacher. Were you still doing any Muay Thai at that time?
I didn't do that.
Oh, really? So you stepped away from the sport completely?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only study.
Wow. That is crazy. Do you still want to be a teacher?
Nah.
Why not?
Now I forgot all the sport a lot.
Okay, you focus on the sport now. Got it. Okay. So when you came back to fighting in Muay Thai, what was that like? You fought when you were a kid, you took a long break, studied for become a teacher, then you're fat, you're overweight, you come back to fighting. What was that like?
Can you say again? I don't understand. Yeah. Sorry.
What was it like when you came back to fighting when you were fat? And you haven't fought in so long.
The first fight when I came back, really, really bad because my breath like cannot control. Then everyone know me. Everyone know my name when I'm young, when I was young. So they give a fight for me. But I still fat.
Yeah.
Then I lost. Then everyone wanna gamble for the Muay Thai, like Panan, like Sien Muay. Then I make them lose money, and they come to me and my father like, just
stop
Fight.
again.
Yeah, should stop because you make everyone lose money. Like that. Then I talk with my uncle. He said, "Do you want to keep fighting?" I say yes. Then he say, "Okay, so should start again."
Yeah.
Then we train hard, run hard, everything hard. My weight like 56. That time 56, but I have a lot of fat. Then come down like 48. Then I beat everyone.
Okay, so then you're good.
Then good because I get the money a lot. Like everyone like gamble off me. Then I get a lot of money.
Gotcha. So let's talk about this gambling in Thai culture. Well, not Thai culture, but in Thai fighting, right? How is that looked upon? Like if this was done in the States, in America, you'd all go to jail. Every single one of you guys go to jail because you can fix the fight. You can say, "Hey, Stamp, you're gonna kind of lose this fight," right? So how is that embedded into the culture of Thai fighting?
That time, Sien Muay gonna do like, hey, I gonna do like blue corner.
Yep.
And you red corner. How much you wanna pay?
Yep.
Okay, 500 baht. Okay, 500 baht. Then if I win, I get 500 baht.
Gotcha.
Like that. But someone like you bet the red corner and you talk with blue corner. Like, can you lodge for me? I'm gonna give you 10,000 baht or something like that. Then if the blue corner stupid or want money, then it's gonna happen. Then the fighter have to go to the jail.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
It's illegal.
Whoa. So you're saying if I make a deal with Red Corner, hey, Red, you're fighting Stamp Fairtex. I'm going to need you to lose. I'll pay you 10,000 baht. And then I'm like, he's going to lose. I'm going to say that Stamp is going to win. I'm going to bet that she's going to win 100 million baht, right? And the Red Corner goes, I'll lose. Then the Red Corner ends up lying and wins, just beats you up. He or she will go to jail for breaking the promise to me.
I think both.
I'll go to jail
you too.
Why?
But you tell them for do this deal.
But you just said it's part of the culture.
I don't know. But have to. It's illegal.
Okay, so it is illegal here. Gotcha. But it just behind the scenes, people are just doing it, and whether they get caught or not, then that's where it comes down to, right? So what you're saying is that it's okay to do it as long as you don't get caught. We're good to go. Like robbing the bank. If I rob the bank, as long as I don't get caught, then we're good to go.
Like everyone doesn't know.
Yes.
If the fighter fight like action and maybe accident, then okay.
Yeah.
Look like the accident, okay.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. Then if look like you just elbow here but not attack anything, and you
go down.
that everyone can see.
Yeah.
Everyone gonna go to the jail and talk to you like who pay you.
To pay. Oh, gotcha. And then he's gonna snitch on me.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go to jail.
Yes.
Oh, you know that word real well, don't you?
Just not like 1 week ago.
You learned 1 week ago?
Yeah, because I snitched off the Ferrari Fairtex. Do you know him? Ferrari.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, the fighter from Fairtex.
So you snitched on him?
Yeah, because like Bam, do you know my boss?
Yes.
Yeah, he like, hey everyone, like a fighter spin, then the Ferrari is walk out like. Walk to and I say, hey Ferrari, you don't want to spin?
Oh.
Then everyone know, and he says, shut up.
She's like, she's a snitch. What's been your favorite American word that you learned?
I don't know. Can you teach me?
Teach you?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What's a good word for her to learn? Michael, what do you think?
Good word or like bad word?
A bad word?
Have a bad word or not?
Oh, God.
I think my band is learn a lot of bad words.
Yeah. I don't know. What's your favorite one?
I don't know.
I like saying that's my favorite one.
That's say that on YouTube.
Why not?
You can't say it on YouTube.
Okay, he'll bleep it out. That's my favorite one because my father, he's from the UK, and then they use it all the time. The derogatory word, if you're they like to use the word. That's my favorite word. But I feel like snitch is the word you like to use because you're like, snitch.
Sneeze.
Snitch. Okay, well, so here's a question. So since you took that time off, from 18, you got back in shape, you started fighting more. How often would you fight when it came to like Muay Thai kickboxing?
Okay, I start acting again and I fight, and every fighter is retry. Like I don't have an opponent again. Then I university already, and I gonna quit again.
Yeah. Really?
I gonna But Fairtex like, hello, do you want to join with me? And I say, do you pay with my university or not? If you pay, I gonna go. And they say yes, because I have a little brother. I want my family take care of him like 100%. Then I go, then let Fairtex take care of me.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Now, when you say university, is that like school or okay? So if they pay for your schooling, then you'll come fight for the team Fairtex.
Yes.
Gotcha. So you continue to do Muay Thai while still studying to become a teacher.
Yes.
Wow.
And I changed. Usually I do math, like science. So I go to Pattaya for Fairtex fight. So I have to change everything. I do the marketing.
Yep.
Yeah, I do marketing and fight for Fairtex also. And he like, hey, I take you come here for the MMA fighter. Then I have to learn everything like basic, like BJJ, like that.
Gotcha. But the university, so how many years of college did you do?
2
2 years.
2 years, finish that, and I continue. I pay on my own self for another 2 years. This Sunday, I do graduation.
Oh, good for you. Round of applause. Stamp Fairtex is getting a degree.
Yeah.
Hip, hip, hooray. Is it in English? Is it in teaching? So when you graduate from
Digital marketing.
Okay. So that's what you're gonna get that degree in teaching. Okay, congratulations. That's
Thank
a huge
you,
thing.
Ka.
Yeah, for me, I went to school for 2 years and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And I'm gonna do like, how is it, master?
You're gonna go back to school and get your master's degree.
Yeah. Wow. It's crazy and a lot of busy when I training and I have day off the Sunday. I let the Sunday for study.
Yeah.
Really, really busy. I don't have day off.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing because I think I always tell people the most powerful thing is knowledge, right? Education is important, right? Because as an athlete, as we were speaking earlier, that the body, well, we didn't speak about, but you said your body hurts. Everywhere it hurts, right? And I said, well, you've been fighting for a very, very long time. You just recently suffered an injury. We'll talk about that later in the show. The podcast. It's so great that you have your education because then if you want to go back to school to teach, you have all the credentials, right? You got it done. You're like, hey, I'm done fighting. I want to have children. I'm going to focus on teaching. You don't have to worry about fighting because fighting is a small window of opportunity to make a lot of money. But when you're 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, you can't fight anymore. That makes sense? Yeah, so that's amazing. Congratulations to you. That's awesome. So let's talk about you fighting in Muay Thai. I feel when you got the opportunity to fight for one championship, talk me about that opportunity because I felt like I recently had John Haggerty on the podcast, and he said like before he got into one championship, there wasn't a lot of money, not much at all. Until he got into one championship, he was like, oh, I'm starting to make good money. What was that like from going from fighting in the local Thai scenery, then getting an opportunity to fight for one championship?
Okay, when I fight at local, it's only like 8,000 baht. It's not that much.
Yeah.
But when everyone like, okay, someone like famous in Thailand fight, like a fighter, he get like 100,000 something baht. Yeah. That is a lot already.
Yeah.
200,000, 300,000 is a lot already.
Yep.
But when I get in one, damn, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Really. Then I get the opportunity because Richard Man, right? Richard Man, he fight a fighter from every country. Then I go. And I remember I kick pad really loud, really hard. Everyone stop and look at me. Like, who is it?
Yeah.
Like that. And he say he want me join one championship, like a one warrior, because I can learn of the BJJ or MMA more.
Yeah.
Then in the first one, I do one warrior series.
Yep.
And
One
I
fight
kick the
worse.
head. Yeah.
I remember that's where
That's
you
19 seconds.
Yes, you kicked the girl in the head in one warrior series.
Yes.
And I believe it was Rich Franklin
Yes.
who came and found you and discovered you. He was like, wow, this girl kicks pads super, super hard.
Mm-hmm.
So that was your first introduction into one championship.
Yes.
And then just to give people a reference of what is 100,000 baht. 100,000 baht is about $3,000 US. And so that's what people were making on if you were best of the best, 100,000 baht is what you got paid. But 100,000 baht in Thailand goes a long way, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So just to give you guys a kind of reference and a conversion rate of 100,000 baht is like $3,000 US. But then when you got to one championship, 100,000 baht, it was probably what, maybe 1 million baht, 20 million baht, 500 million baht. Just
I hope so.
You hope so?
I hope.
Okay. So once you had that, you go into one championship. Then you're fighting the best girls around the world. What was that like?
The best, me?
Well, you're fighting best of the best now, right?
Yeah.
So what was that like? Like here you are, you're the best in Thailand. You get
Really? No.
You weren't?
No.
What?
I think have a lot of fighter is don't have opportunity to come up.
Ah.
Everyone like good.
Yeah. Are any of those girls still around that are really good that didn't get the opportunity to fight?
Yeah,
Yeah. You think you can beat them, or you think they'll beat you?
I'm gonna beat them.
You're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, why do you think they didn't get an opportunity and you did?
Like, okay, when how you say, I have opportunity because I am join one Fairtex.
Fairtex.
If I join with some gym local, doesn't have the name, like that, no one can see me. I cannot shy for everyone like that.
Gotcha. So pretty much what you're saying is that since you joined Fairtex Gym, that was giving you the platform to get you the opportunity to be able to display your skill set in front of pretty much the world and get the opportunity to show your skill set in front of Rich Franklin to get into One Warrior Series.
Yes. I have a lot more opportunity.
Gotcha.
Because like Fairtex can see like where is my opportunity like that.
Got it. Okay. This one thing I always wanted to ask you. You've become a world champion in kickboxing and Muay Thai, right? At some point in time, Stamp Fairtex has to be tired of training, right? I did. I got tired of training.
For sure.
I haven't trained since I was fucking 18 years old. And I'll never forget, my last training camp, I said, I am tired of working hard. I'm tired of working hard. And so I wanted to retire. And since I retired, I fell in love with talking to athletes and doing different things. Has there ever come a point in time in your life and career where you're like, I don't want to fight anymore. I want to focus on doing makeup, doing something different. We call it in America, breaking the cycle. You understand that?
I understand.
So breaking the cycle for me and my wife, we're like, I come from a divorced family. She comes from a divorced family. We're like, we're not getting divorced. Like, we're going to work through everything. We love each other. So I feel like when I look at you have the perfect opportunity to break a cycle. And sometimes people look at breaking a cycle in a negative way. Where for you, it's like when you do decide to have children, you're like, you guys aren't fighting. You guys are going to get your education. I'm going to come up with my own makeup line or my own business. Have you ever thought about doing something like that?
Before I thought about like the teacher, and now I just want like focus on fight because now is a one opportunity I can do for make a big money for take care of my family. But in future, I think a little like open the gym or do some business because I love to eat. Maybe I open the restaurant in USA or in Thai. I think have a lot of idea like now. But now I want to focus on the fighting like now because I'm 27 like now. Maybe I can fight like, how old are you? Sorry.
I'm 38.
Yeah, maybe like that. I have like my body is still okay like now. I want to until my body say no.
Until your body says no. A lot of things that I always like to tell athletes, like when you wait till the very end. So when I knew I was going to be done, I started planting seeds early. That way, because you have a massive platform now. So, and I tell them, like, if you use a platform now to work on building what you want to do next, then it'll be easier for when you do stop because everything's already in motion. Does that make sense? Like, I always try to tell athletes, like, you might as well build your brand now. That way, when you do decide to stop, because for me, I was like, I'm going to give myself 1 year to see if I miss fighting and give myself 1 year to really focus on, is this something I truly want to do? And so for you, you're saying you want to do a restaurant and what else? Restaurant and
Gym.
And a gym. Now, for you, would you want in the gym, do you want to do the gym or is it something that you
don't want a fighter?
You don't want a fighter.
I think it's really hard because I see Mr. Wong. Do you know Mr. Wong?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really hard for him also. He tired so much.
Of course he's fucking tired. It's a lot of work. That's what I mean. It's breaking the cycle, right? It's like you see, like I saw my mom never love another man, right? I just never seen it, right? So for me, I want to make sure my children see me love my wife, just so they know this is what you do to your wife. This is how you love them. And so for you, you see Mr. Wong exhausted, tired. Mr. Wong, you work so hard.
Yes.
And you're like, I don't want to work that hard. I'm going to do something else where I can go to bed and I'm still making money, right? And so that's another word, a term we would use as breaking the cycle, essentially.
Understand.
Yeah. And that's something you don't like. So you wouldn't want to open a gym, or you wouldn't want to open a gym?
I want it. That is a one idea. And I have a durian farm also. Then
You have a farm?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm a farmer.
oh, you're a farmer. What do you farm?
Where?
No, what do you farm?
Durian.
Durian. Oh, you do. Do you like durian?
Yeah. You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Why?
It's nasty.
Smell?
It smells like butt.
But?
Butt? Poop? Poop?
No, it's
To me,
alloy. You know, it's alloy. What does that mean? Alloy.
Alloy.
It's yummy.
yum. Ugh.
Really?
Ugh. I had it in Singapore. Huh.
Maybe you should try in Thailand.
Oh, is it better in Thailand?
I think, yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because alloy.
Because of what? Aloy?
Alloy is yummy.
Aloy is yummy.
Yeah,
So durian,
durian.
that is the fruit. And then you're saying in Thailand, it has aloy?
Alloy is yummy. Durian is durian.
Durian.
Durian is durian.
Durian. And then what's the thing you're saying that's yummy?
Yummy is alloy. Alloy, like yummy.
Oh, that's how you say yummy in Thai.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said that, right?
No, you didn't say that. You said it's aloy. And I'm like, what the hell is aloy?
Alloy is yummy. That, I
It's
said
yummy.
that.
Oh, okay. I get it. So you say in Thailand, durian is yummy, aloy. I've tried it in Singapore and it was disgusting. So what is the difference between durian in Singapore and durian in Thailand?
Maybe the season.
Oh.
And, you know.
Maybe it's not ripe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe like Singapore have to like export from Thailand to there. Maybe it's not good.
That makes sense. It tasted like ass. You understand that word, right?
How you know as it tastes, huh?
I mean, I pick up dog poop and I can
Okay.
smell it, and it smells like that. So I'm gonna use my senses to be like, it probably it tastes like dog shit.
Okay.
I haven't tasted dog shit before, but I'm gonna go on a whim saying that's what dog shit tastes like, which is durian. What you saying is yummy, but I doubt it. But I think it'd be okay. All right, we dropped off track. So what else do you farm besides durian?
Only durian.
Only durian.
Yeah.
Do you have any animals? Any?
Yeah, I have 3 dogs.
3
and
dogs?
1 cat.
One cat?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite animal?
Dog. I'm a dog person.
You're a dog person? So why do you have 3 cats and 1 dog?
Before I have like 7.
Oh, you had 7 dogs?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that is Pomeranian.
Oh, Pomeranians.
Then I give them like my cousin. Okay, you want? Okay.
Okay.
It's a puppy.
Oh, okay. And then what type of dog do you have?
I have the Pomeranian.
Oh, so you had 7 Pomeranians.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you had a Pomeranian, a German Shepherd, a fucking a pit bull,
Nah,
but all
no,
Pomeranians.
have only Pom.
Are the cats bigger than the Pomeranian?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, see, that's what we don't call that a dog in America. We call that a damn, I don't know what we call it, but we had a cat, and I think one of our family members had a Pomeranian, and I was like, my cat will kick your your Pomeranian's ass. So I always laugh. It was like a dog. I have a German Shepherd, big dog, and he probably weighs about like 84 pounds. Very big dog. And we have a cat, very small little cat. Her name is Bella. She's very sweet. She's actually a little bitch. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. She's very rude. And then we have 3 leopard geckos. So, but no chickens, no cows.
No.
Just durian and the 1 dog and 3 cats.
3 dogs and 1 cat.
Oh, you have 3 dogs and 1 cat.
Oh my god, DJ!
You said. What did she say?
She said 3 cats and 1 dog.
Really?
Yeah. You
I
said 3 cats and 1
Really?
dog.
I'm sorry. I said 3 dogs and 1 cat. I said that.
You don't know what you got on your fucking
Okay,
phone.
maybe I'm nervous. Sorry, guy.
I think she said 3 dogs.
See?
Yeah, I think she did.
Can you
Yeah.
He's just trying to get on your good side. That's all. He's just trying to get on your good side. Okay, 3 dogs, 1 cat.
1 cat.
Okay, 3 Pomeranians and 1 cat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got it. All right. So let's talk about you back in your fight career. Now, you were the world champion in kickboxing and Muay Thai. What was that like? You were the first female under one championship
Yes.
banner to become a 2-sport divisional champion.
The first I do kickboxing champion. That is really, really good opportunity because I fight in Impact Arena
Yep.
in Thailand. That everyone know me from that fight, and everyone know me Stamp dance.
Yeah. Yeah, you be dancing, girl.
It's me.
Yeah, I know it's you. I know.
Yeah.
So what type of music do you like to dance to?
Bop,
Hip hop?
bop.
Pop?
Yeah.
Like NSYNC? Bye, 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 bye. 1 minute fool for
I
you.
can dance every song.
You can dance to every song.
Yeah, like if fun, if like good, bad, or something like that.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Gotcha. So you like pop music. Do you like American pop music or do you like Thai pop music better?
Any
Any music?
Yeah.
So Japanese pop, you got it?
can.
You can? Country pop, you got that too?
I think
You think or you got it?
I think I got it.
You think you got it? Okay. Yeah, you're known for your dancing. Now, do you practice these routines or you just go out there and feel the music?
The first fight, then just go out.
You just go out there.
Because the first fight, I don't have panic for dancing. Just like my feel is it's come out. Then
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah.
But the second fight, everyone expect me for dancing.
Uh-huh.
Then I do like backpings. Then I training only like 2 hours.
For dancing?
Yeah, 2 hours.
For your routine to come out to the fight, you spend 2 hours to get that routine right.
Yeah, 2 hours like allow cut weight.
Oh,
I'm cut weight.
Oh, okay.
I'm cut weight like tomorrow I waiting. Today I cut weight, right? And
Yeah.
I do like dancing and practice. That's it, 2 hours.
Yeah. In America, we like twerking.
To work?
Twerk. Do you know what twerking is?
I do, right?
A little bit of it. I don't know. Do you think she twerks, Michael?
Why don't you show her? Did you?
Yeah, I'll show you some twerking. You gotta know what some twerking
I'm
is.
saying you do yourself.
To work?
Men don't twerk,
Yeah,
dog.
I think I do that.
I remember last time we when I saw you, I was like, do you like hardcore rap? You said, DJ, do you dance? I was like, yes, I dance. She goes, let me see you dance. I was like, well, I need a certain type of music to dance. And it was Future and rap music. And then you was like, I'm not sure I heard that. Have you had a chance to listen to Future yet? No, not yet.
Not yet.
You ask your fiance, he's like, let me listen to some Future, honey. And then you get back to me and let me know what you think about it. That's my favorite music to listen to and vibe out to with the wife and the kids. Because I love the beat and the hardcore, the rap, and the music that he produces. So I'll be love to get your opinion on Future.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I got that. Okay, so you fight at Impact Arena and you got the opportunity to fight the kickboxing and then you did Muay Thai, right? What was it like, you coming from Thailand and becoming a 2 divisional champion, having 2 belts? What was your it like being in Thailand? Like, were you super famous or were they jealous of you or were they like, that Stamp, go Stamp?
I feel like just a beginning.
The beginning?
Just a beginning. The first fight I do kickboxing champion.
Yep.
The second fight I do Muay Thai champion. I think everything come so fast to me. Like,
So
you understand?
fast.
So
Yeah.
fast. I feel like it's the beginning. That next time I lost my belt, like kickboxing and Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Very fast. Then I feel like have to be like slowly for me. But okay, when opportunity come, I have to catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think, so you said it came to you very, very fast. It came very fast. And as it came very fast, it also left very, very fast. Do you think mentally that you were prepared for that? Or would you have wanted to take it nice and slow?
Yeah, take slow and secure.
You would have wanted to take it slower. Why is that?
Because I can learn everything and make sure like step by step is okay.
What were the things that you felt that like, damn it, I should have did that different? Meaning like a lot of people in America, when they win a lot, they make a lot of money, all this money. Then they don't remember to save it, invest, do these things. Then when all the money goes away, they're like, fuck.
Why not do that?
Why did I do that?
Uh-huh.
What were some of the things that you went through? You're like, fuck.
Maybe the training. Like, why I'm not forgot more?
Oh.
Like, if I forgot more, if I do this more, maybe I can win. I can beat her like that.
Gotcha. And is that more specific, just the style of training? Or, we haven't even talked about you going into mixed martial arts yet, but is that more focused on a specific area of the fight when you came up short? Or is it just like, I should just focus more on training instead of X, Y, and Z?
For me, like now, I think like should be focus more. Focus more of the training, like because I have like experience before. I'm not forgot. Oh, sorry, I'm not forgot. Like I have lover. It's not good for me also.
Hey, you said lover?
Yeah, lover.
Oh, like a boyfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm sorry. Then yeah, I have boyfriend. I'm not forgot. I'm lost my belt. Kickboxing, Muay Thai. Then I think back like I should have good brain.
Gotcha.
I have to like practice more. I have to like seeing him like long term, like he good or not like that. Then I not make myself is sad or make everyone like sad with me like that.
I think it's okay to experience those things because we always say in life, there's no point in playing hard, training hard if you can't play hard. Does that make sense? Like my son, he's watching football players and we don't smoke cigarettes. We don't drink anymore. And he's watching football players smoke a cigar. And he goes, Dad, they're smoking a cigar. And I said, son, you are looking at the best of the world. If they want to smoke a cigar, have a little fun, that's okay. Because what is life without enjoying the other parts of life? What is the point in having all this money and you can't enjoy free time? Like having a lot of money and no free time is pointless, as some people would say. So I think you not being focused, a lot of people might say, no, she should have been focused on fighting, blah, blah, blah. That's not realistic. You have to have love. You have to have other things in life. Otherwise, you wouldn't enjoy life. My personal opinion. So I think you going through those things has made you wiser. And now you know what you want. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So,
I get it.
Yeah. So now you're in a position where you can make a better decision and you had it very fast and it left you very fast. Now you're getting ready. You just had an injury, right? What happened with this injury? How did this happen?
I training before fight like 2 weeks. Defense belt with Dennis. Yeah, she like take my back and she lift me and my feet is still on the ground and she turned. Then my knee it twist. That suck.
Did it hurt?
Like shot like
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it. Did you cry?
A little.
A little.
Chop.
Yeah. Well, and you were getting ready for a mixed martial arts fight, right? Talk to me about that. When you started training mixed martial arts from Muay Thai and kickboxing, what is the hardest thing?
BJJ.
BJJ
And wrestling.
and wrestling.
Really hard for me because I have to like remember of the position. Like this is a this is a
Yep.
It's a lot. But it's fun because I learn is fast also then good for me.
Yeah.
And good for the Muay Thai fighter also with MMA. Because if I fight with you, okay, you know I'm a standing fighter.
Yep.
You wanna take me down?
Maybe.
Okay, so no.
No,
Okay, a lot of people want
Yes.
to take me down. So
Yes.
between come to take me down.
Yep.
Maybe you get my knee,
Yep.
my kick,
Yep.
my elbow.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a main thing. Like I can hit them.
Yeah. And then which one is your favorite between wrestling and BJJ?
BJJ.
BJJ. Why is that?
I like it. I feel like a water, like do. Yeah, like
Well,
smooth.
you submitted Ritu, right? Yeah, you submitted her with a beautiful armbar, and before you fought her, I said, guys, Stamp is a different animal. Like, you're very strong for your division, very big, right? I don't ever forget when you fought Angela Lee, you kicked her to the body, and she was like, oh, and
I
she
do
turned.
like body lift, like shot, right?
Yeah, body shot. Yeah, body shot. Yeah. You body shot her. Like, you're so good and very strong for the division. And I don't know if when you fought Ritu, I was like, guys, like, Stamp is way too strong for her. I was like, and her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is getting even better. And then when you submitted her, I was so impressed because you come from the background of Muay Thai and to out wrestle a wrestling champion from her country. I was like, that's amazing. So you can see the progression of you getting better in just mixed martial arts in general. So I remember telling, I think your coach, not Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong runs the gym, right? What's Mr. Wong's son's name?
Wong.
Wong, I think.
Mr. Wong. It's Mr. Wong.
Mr. Wong, his son.
Yeah, Banjong. Banjong.
I think it's Banjong.
Yeah, Banjong is.
He's
like
just the rep of Fairtex. He's always at the fights, him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, him, your coach. I said, man, what you guys are doing Stamp is very, very good. Like, you can see she's getting better. Her stand-up has always been good, but now to see her become a complete fighter, it's amazing to see. So how was it? How did it feel to submit Ritu when you did that?
I'm really surprised because I train hard really with my coach like DJ Jackson, and he keep I do armbar and defend everything because she wrestling.
Yep.
Then really surprised I can armbar of her.
Yeah.
That's the thing I surprised.
Yeah. I think you surprised everybody.
Like, yeah, everyone say that, like, I'm from background in Muay Thai, but I submit her like from wrestling.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. Now, what is your love? Obviously, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be Muay Thai, but if you have to choose for the rest of your life, kickboxing, Muay Thai, mixed martial arts, what are you gonna choose?
Mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts.
Really?
Wow. Why is that? Is it
feel
because
like
the money's better?
also. But I love mixed martial arts because everyone want to take me down, and I feel like I'm good a lot of opportunity to you come and I can hit you a lot.
So they bring the fight to you more in mixed martial arts, to whereas in Muay Thai, is it harder, or are you just finding more enjoyment doing mixed martial arts?
Can you say again?
Yeah. Do you find when you do Muay Thai, it's harder? And what you just said is that in MMA, they come for you. Like, they bring the fight to you. And why is it, like you said, that MMA, it's easier because you know they're going to take you down?
Not easy. I didn't say that.
I know that. Damn it. I didn't say that. But you made it sound like that you like MMA better because they have to take you down. Then in Muay Thai, you see a lot of people that they don't like MMA because I don't have to worry about takedowns. There's a lot of guys like Eddie Alvarez. You know who that is? Eddie Alvarez, former fighter for one championship. He likes bare knuckle fighting because he goes, there's no takedowns. There's no kicks, no knees, no elbows, just boxing. Who's another fighter who likes it? A lot of fighters like doing one discipline instead of all of them. That makes sense? So why do you like MMA more than Muay Thai? Because they're gonna take you down?
Yeah.
So it takes away all the guessing.
I feel like everyone wanna take me down and give me some space for fight the elbow or knee or something like that. Is have a lot of opportunity to hit them more than Muay Thai. Muay Thai, like, you have to do, you know, and have a fight opportunity to hit them. Like,
Gotcha. So you're saying to find an opportunity to hit somebody in Muay Thai is a lot harder than it is in mixed martial arts. It's easier in mixed martial arts because you can just run at them and they're going to shoot and you're like, gotcha, and you get elbow and knee.
like that. And I have to, like, learn a lot of BJJ or wrestling more.
Gotcha.
Like how to defend like that.
Gotcha. Is that because it's something new to you that you get to continue to learn? Whereas in Muay Thai kickboxing, you're not learning anything new. It's the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. Because the BJJ, if you do something,
Yep.
cannot submit, you can like switch another thing.
Yep.
I think it's really, really good. And Muay Thai like just block, punch. But it's good because it's from Thailand. Muay Thai is the best and the best.
Yeah.
That I like MMA because good money also.
Good one.
That's the main thing, the good money.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like I love it because I can mix everything.
Yeah. Mix it. Yeah. Well, just to give you more flowers or agree with you, for me, when I stopped doing mixed martial arts, I started doing jiu-jitsu in the gi, and it brought new life to my journey of martial arts because now I'm learning about this position, this position, this position. When it comes to Muay Thai and boxing, there really is no position. It's about the distance between you and your opponent and the opportunity you can hit them. But if they never give you an opportunity to hit them, then it's a lot harder to make the fight happen. During MMA, I can shoot, and you're going to sprawl, then we can make the fight happen. But in Muay Thai, it's you come close, it's punch, punch, block, block, punch, punch, kick, block, block. Yeah. And it's very hard on your body. What do you find harder on your body training-wise? MMA training or Muay Thai training?
What about the body hard?
What's harder on your body? Mixed martial arts training or Muay Thai?
I think mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts. Why is that? You think it's because you have to do all the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu?
Yes.
And then when you're doing Muay Thai, you're just on the feet, just banging pads.
Oh, you cannot say that in Fairtex now. Fairtex is really, really kick pad like a 12 lao.
Uh-huh.
But for me, I have to do everything in Fairtex. Running in morning, like 10 or 12 kilo every morning.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Yes, a lot. But yeah, should have to do that.
Gotcha.
For make your strong.
Yeah.
And kick pad in morning. For me, I kick pad in morning before MMA training.
Mm-hmm.
I do like 6 lao, 7 lao in morning, and I do MMA technique and sparring and everything like wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And afternoon training Muay Thai, I have to do like a lao like 8 lao, 9 lao, 10 lao, or 12 lao.
12 rounds.
I be that like that. Like, oh my God, it's a lot. But I know it's Mr. Wong pressure me because he want I win.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand then. It's good thing I have a good mentally.
Mentality and mentally tough.
Yeah, it's good thing I have good one. Then just think like, yeah, I train hard because I gonna fight easy.
Yeah.
Then I keep doing. Then evening I do BJJ card again. Then that my schedule normally if I camp.
This fucking girl don't stop. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. On Sunday go to university
to study.
Yes.
So what do you do for recovery? That is a lot of work. A lot of work. You're running in the morning, then you're kicking pads, and then you got this, and you got this, you got this. That's why we talk about the window of opportunity of it to be an athlete is so small because your body is so destroyed. When you're like, it's not a sustainable thing to do for a very, very long time. I think you're lucky that you took 8 years off when you're a kid because your body could grow, develop, and be stronger. And we haven't even factor in you trying, if you want, do you want children?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't factored in you getting pregnant. That's 9 months to grow the baby. And then you got to nurse the baby. So we haven't even factored that in. That's a long time. So how do you juggle all that? You're training. Eventually, you want to have children. You do a lot of work. Then you do university. First, what do you do to recover? Let's start with the recovery.
Okay.
Let's do that first. That's one thing I find fascinating for a male. We just plant the seed. That's all. We do the love. We make love, and then you get pregnant. I ain't gotta grow the baby. So my time of being an athlete doesn't get cut short. To a lot of women athletes, they have to factor that in. Some women don't get pregnant because I'm gonna do it after I'm done fighting. But let's go to the recovery. How do you recover, Stamp?
Between training, just like a day, 2 or 3 hours, just sleep.
Just sleep.
Just sleep.
What about Thai massage? What about ice baths, sauna?
I do when I training like really hard and Mr. Wong give me a massage of ice bath, hot bath. That's it.
Yeah.
And maybe I find time like after dinner or after BJJ class, then I go to massage like that.
Yep.
And the good recovery for me is eating.
Eating.
That one. It's
That's
eat. I love to eat. That is
Yeah.
my recovery.
What's your favorite meal? What's your favorite American meal?
American?
American meal. Like in America, what's your favorite? Like you land in America, you're like, honey, we have to go here now. Like there's no ifs and buts. If you want to sleep in the bed tonight, we gotta go here.
Is taco is American or not?
Taco Bell?
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah. You like Taco Bell?
Yeah, I like taco.
What's your favorite thing on Taco Bell?
Like shrimp? I don't know. I like the shrimp taco.
The shrimp taco? Oh, okay. They got shrimp tacos at Taco Bell?
I don't know. It's just
She
taco.
didn't say Taco Bell. You said Taco Bell. She said tacos.
Oh, tacos.
Thank you.
Yeah. you made it.
I'm looking for a fucking establishment in America. So you like Mexican food? You like
That's
tacos?
Mexican, right?
You like Mexican food? Okay, so your favorite cuisine in America is Mexican food. Yeah. Don't listen to this motherfucker, okay? You said tacos, but I went with Taco Bell. Yes, I'm guilty as charged. Okay, so you like to eat. That's one of the things you like to do when you're recovering is eat a lot of food. When you come to America, you like to eat tacos. Gotcha. Okay, so then let's talk about, how can I word this? What's your plan? One, how much longer do you want to fight for? You're 27. You want children.
The children, I feel like not now. It's gonna be like long term, like a future, like until I retire, something like that. Maybe 5 more years.
5 years of
more
fighting?
year.
Okay, okay. And then you're gonna retire from the sport. What do you want to focus on when you retire from the sport? Like, if you could have it your way, if Stamp Fairtex can do what she wants, what would Stamp Fairtex do?
Oh,
Shit, here we go.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
That I told you before. I have a lot of many thing idea.
I know, but if you could choose one, what would it be?
I had to choose.
You get the choice. Do you know what a genie is? A genie?
Genie?
You rub it, he makes wishes. He comes out and goes,
yeah.
I am a genie.
Oh.
I'll grant you 3 wishes. But you want to get one? What would it be? That you can do whatever you want after you're done fighting.
Okay.
What would it be?
I want to like work really
What the fuck?
a little
Okay.
and get a lot of money.
Okay.
That
That's
is my wish.
That's your wish. Okay. And what would that be that would make you a lot of money?
Milo. You know Milo, what does that mean? I don't know.
What? What does that mean?
That I don't know. It means Milo in Thai. Milo.
My door? Oh my god.
I just said that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a word in Thai that meant something in English that meant what was the thing you wanted to do.
Milo, because now I feel like focus of the fight, get the money. In the future, I have a lot of things that I'm not start yet.
Yeah.
I should start like now.
Gotcha. How often do you spar?
1 week, like 2 days.
Oh, 2 days a week? That's not bad. Headgear or no headgear? No headgear?
Not.
You're a badass.
Have only shin guard.
Only shin guards. Shin guards are big gloves?
No, small goal.
Small gloves. But when you do Muay Thai and kickboxing, big gloves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Muay Thai is small goal and kickboxing is big goal.
MMA, small gloves.
MMA small goal.
Gotcha. And Muay Thai, small gloves too, or big gloves?
Small goal.
Small gloves. And then kickboxing, big gloves.
glove, yeah.
Damn. I figured you do Muay Thai. Oh, because you do fight Muay Thai. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about going back and forth? between kickboxing, it's big gloves. Would you prefer to do Muay Thai in big gloves, or do you like it smaller in the smaller gloves?
I like it smaller
Why is that?
because when you attack someone, it's really it got you.
Can't you get the same effect when you have big gloves and you hit them like that?
I feel like just soft more than the small glove.
Gotcha.
But when I training, I do big glove because when I train with the small glove, it's gonna hurt
Your hands.
Yeah, my hand.
Gotcha. And was this the very first serious injury you've had? Your knee?
No,
No?
but it's a big one. Yes, when I fight Muay Thai defense belt and my nose is broke, then it's my first one.
But did you have to get surgery for that to fix?
Just a little.
A little bit surgery?
Yeah, because I says make me sleep and whatever you're gonna do. I don't know what he do.
Gotcha. Oh, so so you did get surgery. He gave you anesthesia. You went to sleep,
Yeah, just sleep.
and then you woke up and then you're like, I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So we can expect you to defend your belt. We're looking forward to seeing you do that. Is there anything you want to tell the fans how they can support you, how they can help you or follow you? You got a YouTube channel, social media.
Oh,
The floor is yours, Stamp.
I just want to say like don't forget me, please.
Oh my God.
I don't fight like 2 years already.
Yeah.
And I don't put a lot of the training.
Yeah.
Then my following is come down because I don't train that hard. I do like a lot of TikTok, a lot like the photo like that.
But see, I think that's a good thing. Here's the reason why. Me personally, I feel that people who stick around and hang out and watch you, those are your true fans, right? You're not always going to be Stamp Fairtex. You'll always be Stamp Fairtex, but you're not always going to be the fighter, right? That day is going to come. You're going to have to bury the elbows, the knees, the gloves. That's going to happen one day. And I think the more you weave in both, the better it would be. Then you get to see who your true fans, your true friends are. And that's the hardest thing when it comes to fighting. If you don't fight often, people do forget about you, right? I mean, it's not just in fighting, it's in music, dancing, football, everything. So I think it's good that you weave in those things into your career. That way, when it is time to stop being the badass you are, you can just focus on TikTok and doing all those videos and be a teacher and get married and have babies and be a teacher.
Yeah, I thought about that also. Like, okay, it's okay. Someone like still follow me is mean they love me really.
Yes.
Yeah, want to support me every way I should. Like I support Anjali every way she should.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because you're a true fan. When that happened, how did that affect you mentally? Like, what did that do to you? Like, meaning like when it, for me, when that happened, it made me sad to begin with, but it's like, you know what? I want people to be my fans, whether I'm winning or losing. How did you take that? Like when that happened to you, what did you do? How did it make you feel?
That is funny when I lost or something like before like beginning. I like to read the comment. That is really bad because some comment is really bad for me.
Yeah.
It's not good for my emotion. But some comment like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You did good already. Just have to practice more, improve something. Then I just talk with myself like I do already. I did everything good already. I practiced really hard. No one cannot see. Everyone can see me when I succeed.
Yeah.
But they don't know my journey is what I get it. I get hurt. My knee is hurt, broken. My feet is broken. My shoulder is broke again. And I cry every day when I training really hard.
Yeah.
But I hide it. I come to like, I'm gonna crying.
That's okay.
Like when I train really hard, I feel like I'm lot. How you say? Patient? No, เขาพูดว่าอะไรนะ เหมือนแบบว่า okay, when I'm lost something like my brain is not work, I come to my room and I start crying. And I ask myself, like, why I come here?
Mm.
Why I have to train really hard?
Yeah.
Why? Then why? I keep asking me like all the time, but it's the same answer. Because I want money. I want to take care of my family. I want to build myself like more better than yesterday and yesterday. Then it's the same answer. Then okay, I'm not give up. I won't give up. Fighting. That is, yeah.
Yeah, I think I kind of get what you mean. Like you're constantly grinding in the gym, and only people see your success when you fight and you win, right? And then they don't see the struggles that you go through when you're in the gym, when your knees hurting, your foot hurting, your shoulders hurting. You're like, fuck, and then you're training and you're not seeing progress to get you back to what you felt like was 100%. And then eventually you're like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm losing fans because I haven't fought in a long time. Do people really love me, or do they love me because I'm winning? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And then you're like, well, it's because of money, because I need to take care of my family. I want to live a successful lifestyle.
Yeah.
And okay, that's the reason why I will go back to the gym and keep on training hard to be better. And I think a lot of athletes go through that. A lot of athletes. And the word of advice I got from George St. Pierre. Do you know who GSP is? You don't know who one of the GOATs? GSP is one of the greatest athletes to do mixed martial arts, Canadian. And when I wanted to retire, because that's why I got into mixed martial arts, obviously for the passion of the sport and learning, but the money was very, very good. And there was a point in time in my career, I was like, man, what am I going to do when I retire? How am I going to make money? Because once you stop fighting, big checks don't come anymore, right? You ain't getting that 100,000. You ain't getting that 5 million baht. You're not. It just stops. And GSP told me, he says, if you're worried about money, there's many other ways to make money, right? And I think you should take that to heart, because one day your body will fail you. The sooner we recognize that, the better we'll be off, because it starts to prepare you for what's to come once your body does fail you. Makes sense? But that makes me sad to hear that, you went through that dark time of seeing, like you said earlier in the podcast, it came really fast and it left really fast. You got injured, and then now you're trying to get back to where you were, and the fans start going away, and you're like, don't forget about me, I'll be back. But I think your true fans have not forgotten about you. So you just keep wearing that smile. You keep twerking on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. And we can't wait to see you come back and do your kickboxing match, and then do the mixed martial arts. So one more time, is there anything you want to tell the fans before we let you go?
Okay, I have a TikTok, everyone. I gonna more focus more than before. And for sure, like now I grow up and everything not same. But I gonna keep to work.
Hell yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is our guest, Stamp Fairtex. Make sure you guys follow her on her TikTok. She didn't tell us what it was. I'm sure if you go to Google, say Stamp Fairtex TikTok, I'm sure you can find her doing her dances. Also support her on YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, Stamp Fairtex also.
Yep, Stamp Fairtex on YouTube.
Instagram also.
Yep, and also on Instagram. So follow her on socials, support her, and we cannot wait to see you back in the ring, cage, whatever it is, in one championship. Stamp, thank you so much for coming by.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys at the next episode of the MightyCast.
See, DJ, I got it like 3 dog, 1 cat, and taco, not Taco Bell.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the MightyRecap. And this part of the episode is where we recap everything we just talked to with our guest. And our guest was Stamp Fairtex. To know, I thought she fought from 5 years old all the way to she was 27. But to know that she's got a college degree in teaching, I didn't fucking know that. And she also stopped fighting from, I think she said, 8 to 10, either 8 or 10 years old, all the way to 18, because she was too small. And at time, she really focused on her studies, and she still continue to get her degree in teaching, and then she's about to graduate, and she's going to go back to get her master's. Like, I know we're talking in the podcast about breaking the cycle, and I think that's her taking that first step in breaking the cycle, because I don't know how many Muay Thai athletes who become a world champion in 2 divisional sports, made a lot of money, and still going back to get, fuck, my black ass ain't. Tell you that right now. I'm not going back to get my master's degree. That's the last fucking thing I'm doing.
Yeah, if I was making enough money fighting, I'd be like, nope,
it's a fucking waste of money. But that's something she's passionate about, and she wants to continue doing it. And through all the work she's doing in training, god damn, that schedule is fuck that, man. Like all damn day. And then Sunday she gets to go to school to study while doing the running in the morning, the kicking the pads, and then the jiu-jitsu work, and then grappling work, and then the strength and conditioning. It's so fucking much. It's just literally so much.
Yeah, I was happy to hear that she loves MMA. Like when you asked what was your favorite one, because it seems like with a lot of these, let's say you come from a Muay Thai background or kickboxing or even these jiu-jitsu players, when they do MMA, even if they're doing it, they're going to be like, oh, my first love is wrestling, or my first love is Muay Thai or kickboxing. But it sounds like she's actually really enjoys MMA, doing a different sport, and also of course the money that comes with MMA. Like, there's no hiding it. There's more money in MMA. There's more money to be made there.
Yeah.
But to hear that she's not only doing it because of the money, but just also because, you know, she feels like her striking, and it kind of makes sense, right? I mean, when she fights Muay Thai fighters, they're also people who are fighting and striking their whole lives. Whereas in MMA, that's a huge. She's going against people where it's a huge area that she has an advantage over them. So
And
I think for her future, it bodes extremely well that she's not just doing MMA because one championship asked her to. It's actually like, hey, I'm want to do this and get better at it.
Yeah, and she's making more money. And I think that I was very shocked to hear that. I thought she would have said Muay Thai, but when she said mixed martial arts, I was shocked. And I think the reason why, when she explained that there's just so much more to do and to learn, that I feel like in mixed martial arts, you're always continuing to learn. And I feel there comes a point in time in Muay Thai and kickboxing that there's only so much you can learn. It comes down to distance, like especially since you've been doing Muay Thai since you're a kid. And granted, she took time off, but how much more technique can you learn in kickboxing, Muay Thai, in, you know, opposed to jiu-jitsu? Like Professor Yan's been doing jiu-jitsu his whole entire life, and he's still learning to this day. And even Bibiano, he's done jiu-jitsu his whole entire life, 5-time Brazilian jiu-jitsu world champion, IBJJF, and he's still learning in Brazilian jiu-jitsu because there's so much more the way the body moves and how you can manipulate the joints and push the weight this way and use the lasso guard to do this, or the squid guard, or whatever it may be. People are still learning things to this day, to where I haven't came across a Muay Thai kickboxer who goes, man, let me show you this new kick I just learned. I think the newest thing that's been invented in stand-up is fucking calf kicks. And that's just kicking a part of the body that has no meat and no, what's what we're looking for? No meat and no muscle to be able to absorb. Because typically when you throw a leg kick, when you learn to throw a leg kick, you want to kick their fucking quadricep, and eventually you kick it enough, they stop moving. You kick somebody in the fucking calf, it's like two, you're pretty much done. And that's like the newest thing that I felt that's become invented or brought into the sport of stand-up, that everybody's like, wow, that's a pretty effective move that you're doing.
Yeah, no, and I think this is her prime years. She is 27.
Yep.
Like, this is her prime time where she really could embrace MMA and do it, and do it like just full time, get better at the jiu-jitsu, get better at the wrestling. And I one day would love to see her in UFC, because I think UFC can use that star power in the female division, just with her TikToks and just the history she has striking. We've not seen a level of Muay Thai striker like her since really Shevchenko. She had a huge Muay Thai background, but yeah, since then, and look how much Shevchenko's become one of the most well-versed MMA fighters. You don't even think of, Shevchenko, the Muay Thai fighter. You just think of her as this well-rounded, well-oiled machine. So shit, I'm gonna put that out into the universe.
Dude, could you fucking imagine that? Shevchenko versus Stamp Fairtex? that'd be a fucking banger ass fight.
Yeah, well, I think Stamp would be 115, but yeah.
Oh, is she bigger? That's right. Shevchenko's
125.
125.
So it'd be Zhang Wei Li, which that'd be
that'll still be a
super
fucking
tough fight. Yeah.
banger fight, because I feel Stamp Fairtex, and one of the things I feel she has on a lot of the female competitors she spot is, one, obviously the striking, right? There's no secret there. She's also out wrestled and submitted some of the best grapplers in the division, but for her to go over there and fight like a Wei Li, or even move up to,
she wouldn't need to get thrown. We don't have to throw her into the wolves. She could get a warm up fight first. It doesn't have to be a Kai Asakura where she just
goes right in there deep in.
Yeah, throw it in there.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, and I think it's it's tough, because I know we talked about on camera a little bit. It's a little bit different in the Thai culture. That it kind of blew my mind when you mentioned it. Like, I can't think of. And our fans can tell us if I'm not thinking of this, but any Thai fighters
that's born and raised
in Thailand has the gym name, which so you all know, her name's not Stamp Fairtex.
No,
it's taking on the last name. There's not been one.
I'll
have to look it up in UFC history, but
that I know of, and I feel like we're pretty well versed in like the athletes that stand out in mixed martial arts in the UFC, right? And there hasn't been one that I know and you know of that who was born, raised in Thailand, gets brought into the gym. And for the listeners out there, how the culture works in Thailand is that when you join a gym, you end up taking the gym owner's last name. So Stamp Fairtex, her last name isn't Fairtex, it's actually something else. Same thing with Ratang, same thing with Price Super Lake, same thing with Super Bond. Those guys all have their serve birth given name, which is mine is Johnson. My mom's like Destiny, my wife, it's Destiny Bartels, but when she gets married, she takes that last name. So that's your birth. So think about it that way. You get married to the gym, you get that last name. But I cannot think of one Muay Thai fighter that's come out of Thailand that's joined the UFC, because I truly feel that they keep him in that circuit. It's like, you come in a gym, I'm taking this amount of money from you, and then when you go off to fight, you're going to stay in Muay Thai. I mean, you look at like some of the best strikers coming out, Samwat Chai, never did mixed martial arts, never journeyed into Bakao, Ratang, Super Lake.
Ratang has the MMA round against you, but didn't last very long.
But it's, when you brought that up, I was like, holy shit, you're absolutely right. And it makes sense. Like, I just feel that it's not built in the culture where it's like, nah, I'm going to do. At one point in time, I heard that mixed martial arts in Thailand was illegal because it was like becoming more popular than the sport of Muay Thai. And like, no, this is Thailand. We're going to focus just on Muay Thai. But now mixed martial arts, it's a global sport. The amount of money you can make in mixed martial arts compared to Muay Thai. I mean, you think about it. I mean, who do we have on? We're talking about Izzy, you look at Alex Pijeda, all those guys who do kickboxing, eventually they're going to move. They want to make the most money possible. It's in mixed martial arts. Like, you look at all the best kickboxers, Mirko Krokop, Mark Hunt, who else went to mixed martial arts? Alistair Overeem. I mean, Alistair Overeem went back and forth, but they all go to mixed martial arts because that's where the most money is. Like, there's not another combat sport in the world where you can make, if you're the best of the best, you make $1 million, and then you got pay-per-view points depending on what organization you're with, and then you're walking out with like, maybe $3 to $4 million. Like, there's not enough besides boxing, right? But boxing is only few and many athletes who make that type of Floyd Mayweather money or Manny Pacquiao money. And that's why I think all those guys who do Muay Thai kickboxing, they end up in doing mixed martial arts eventually. Right? I mean, that's why I like to think. And hopefully she can stay healthy. I think the hardest thing to hear in the whole conversation with her is like the fans, not appreciating her and unfollowing, and for her, that's like her livelihood, how she makes her money through the TikTok, the social media, and when she fights. And I think for her, like I told her, like when I was on my point in time when I was going to retire, I talked to GSP and he says, dude, if you're worried about making money, there's a million ways to make money. He goes, it's not always about the money. It's about the health, what's going to keep you happy, and the longevity of you being healthy as an individual. And you even look to this day, GSP is a huge inspiration for me, that this man's in his 40s and he is in better shape than half the fucking division in the welterweight division. And that's inspiration for me, to where like when I'm 45, I want people to look at me like, holy shit, like when I train with, Islam and the team, they're like, you're still in good fucking shape. Why is that? I'm like, should I be in bad shape or should I not be in good shape? It's kind of like, I find it like a goal of mine to be in good shape when I get older. And what GSP told me, that he was like, there's more ways to make money. If you're worried about money, don't worry about money. I don't know what your situation is like now, but I did pretty fucking good for myself. I hope you did too, but there's many ways to make money. And that's why I wanted to tell Stamp. I was like, you're such a polarizing figure that there's so many more ways for you to make money, because as every athlete, I always tell everybody that all our bodies as an athlete is a ticking time bomb. It's just one wrong move away from fucking blowing your knees out, having surgery, losing a fucking eye like Michael Bisping. I mean, one injury away to taking it all away. And so, but yeah, it was pretty sad. Pretty sad talking to her when she said that.
No, but that's, I think it's, once she does come back,
she'll be fine.
She could show that she's, back to 100%. I mean, that's the tough thing. It's like you're just in a sport where you only get paid when you fight. You only, unless you have a huge YouTube like you do, like it's hard to maintain that popularity unless you are fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just fascinating to talk to her, because I never got the opportunity to actually talk to her, and especially since her English has gotten so much better, I can actually have a full-blown conversation. Because I remember the first time I met her, it was very like maybe 2 or 3 words. Now it's like I think we talked for like hour 15 minutes. And she's going to continue to get better at speaking English. And I can't wait to have her on after she fights. And then when she decides to call it quits, because I'm always fascinated about what does an athlete do when they stop fighting in mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, or kickboxing. So boys, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the MightyCast and the Mighty Recap, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to know when we go live. And I'm pretty sure she did say on her fucking farm, she had 3 cats and 1 dog. Michael's just deaf.
Yeah, we have to take a look at the
so make sure you guys leave a like. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought about the Mighty Recap. As always, I am your host, Demetrious Johnson, and as my right-hand man, the producer, Michael Wansover, and we'll see you guys at the next episode of the MightyCast.